Listen to the freedom message. We're standing in line to shed the light of truth so America can find that freedom never left us. We simply closed our eyes. Liberty stands waiting with her loving arms so wide. We can find our way back home. Shout the message loud and clear. The Ron Paul revolution's here. It's freedom, freedom. We will lift our voice and let freedom ring. Listen to the founder's message, where freedom runs deep. They forged the republic, it's our heritage to keep. Have we betrayed our birthright and quenched the father's dream? It's not too late to speak the truth from sea to shining sea. We can find our way back home. Shout the message loud and clear. The Ron Paul revolution's here. It's freedom, freedom. We will lift our voice and let freedom ring.
You're listening to The Freedom Message. Stephen Vincent,
We can find our
bbsradio.com.
Shout the message loud and clear. The Ron Paul revolution's here. It's freedom, freedom. We will lift our voice and let freedom ring. Let freedom ring.
Lift our voices. Let freedom ring. The Freedom Message by Scott Mitchell. Shout that message loud and clear. The Ron Paul Revolution is here. Undeniable. RonPaul2008.com. Check it out. The donations are pouring in. We have blown past the 500,000 mark, the 500,000 goal set by the campaign, currently at $751,718.79. Thank you, Mika Williams of Leander, Texas. Every few seconds, a new donation hits Zephram Campbell, thank you. San Carlos, California. The donations are pouring in. We are on our way to raising $1 million in 6 days. It's a lock. Everyone, please, if you haven't already contributed, or even if you have, thank you, Bruce Smith of Shorewood, Minnesota. Every few seconds, it updates. Dominic Moriski of Garwood, New Jersey. Thank you very much for supporting the Ron Paul Revolution. RonPaul2008.com. Send in your donation. Help us to reach that goal of $1 million before the end of the quarter. That's midnight on Sunday. So, yesterday, as you know, there was another debate. PBS Tavis Smiley debate, and I found it interesting, and I didn't find it to be Dr. Paul's best performance in a debate. I had higher hopes for what might come out of it. I think that there was some potential there that he didn't quite tap into. I kind of got a sense that he wasn't feeling his best yesterday. That's just my feeling after listening to the debate once, and not even the entire thing. But we'll play some of it and we'll talk some of it. I have some feelings and thoughts about the whole issues of race and color and the way the debate was framed and presented. To me, it felt a little bit funny. I'm not really sure why in 2007, and we're not in 1957 anymore. We're just not in 1957 anymore. Things are different. And why we continue to need to frame things in this racialist way so that we have to have a black American debate. It just doesn't make sense to me. Aren't we yet at the point where we're just individuals and we're just Americans? Why do we need the hyphens? Why do we continue to cling to this differentiation of African American, Hispanic American, Caucasian American, Italian American, whatever dash American? It just doesn't feel right at this day and age. It sounds like some people, to me, are just holding on to an agenda from the past that's been passed down, and that there are some special interests who just want to continue to perpetuate their little niche of power. And I'm referring to the African American community and to any other community that bases its power, its political power, on its racial identity. I feel that it's just really time to stop it and to be American, to be an individual, to look beyond. If we want to have a racially accepting society, if we want to have a racialism-free society, then we need to stop looking at ourselves in terms of our race. So I don't particularly consider myself to be white. I don't consider my race, and I don't consider other people's races when I'm dealing with them. I consider them by the content of their character. And to pose, it to me just didn't seem right. I was happy about the PBS. I heard about, it's going to be on PBS, and I thought, okay, that's good. They'll public television, and they'll probably have a fairer, more balanced approach to the organization and the presentation of the debate, which in fact they did. And I thought, well, that's a good thing. And I thought, well, Tavis Smiley, what I know of him, he sounds like an all right guy. I mean, I can't say I'm an authority on Tavis Smiley, but the times that I've heard him, he's had intelligent and thoughtful, insightful things to say. And I thought, well, that's okay too. But I had no idea that it was going to be framed in this is the African American debate. I guess I just wasn't prepared for that, and it kind of just felt wrong to me. It just didn't feel right for the times. I mean, we're not in 1957 anymore, and I just am not sure why. If people want to talk about this and they have ideas and thoughts about this, I'd really love to get a call about this, because I just have questions. I'm not saying I have the answers. I just say I have questions. 877-270-8714, 877-270-8714. This thing updates every couple of seconds. And I'm not kidding you. If you haven't had a look at this is history in the making. It's absolutely phenomenal. RonPaul2008.com, $752,988. And I can't even get it out of my mouth before it updates again. $752,998.79. Gregory Perry of Tampa, Florida. Thank you. Sarah Pinnell, Calypso, Montana. Thank you very much.